and welcome to Nonny, Yanga's flagship talk show where we discuss all the hot topics. In today's show, we'll be reviewing all of the stories that have made headlines this week here in Africa and in the States. My co-hosts for today are broadcaster Funmi Ogunja, editor-in-chief of Glam Africa magazine, Afia Adom, and joining us later on in the show, our new US correspondent, Angela Yvonne, via Skype. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Just is coming, just is coming. Hold on. Now, there's a lot going on in the world. TV presenter London Hughes revealed that a makeup artist working at the BBC once put hot chocolate on her face because they didn't have makeup for black people. 17 black women made history last week by winning judicial seats in Harris County, Texas. The 17 Democratic candidates were elected under a campaign they called Black Girl Magic Texas. Ka-ching. And Serena Williams was named GQ magazine's Women of the Year for 2018. However, the magazine has been criticised for featuring the word woman in double quotation marks beside her image with man crossed out. Though it was revealed that the logo was typical of the creative director Virgil Abloh's work, critics still feel it's in bad taste. Just leave Serena alone, man. But anyway, can we talk about what you were up to on Sunday? Leaving me out after you promised me. No, I know. I'm boring viewers sometimes.
We're still recovering.
I am still recovering, to be honest. What a night.
It was amazing.
Let's just put it into perspective. One day, Cole.
Yes.
The O2 Arena in Greenwich. Not the arena, the O2 Indigo O2.
Yeah.
And I know you guys weren't there, but Simi as well. They were both, from what I saw on social media, both sold out gigs.
Sold out as well.
And we have to give both artists props because two sold out Afrobeats concerts in London on the same night. And there was a time when they said the genre was a flash in the pan, that it was going to come and go, and that would never happen. So both of them put on an amazing show. They had amazing friends supporting them. Wizkid was at Simi and was at One Day Cole. Burna Boy came out One Day Cole. Malik Berry, Adekunle Gold and Fowles and Mr. Easy supported Simi. And it's such an amazing example of the industry supporting both. And that's amazing. Two sold out Afrobeat shows in London.
And let's just not forget, One Day Cole was sold out and there was an extra 3,000 people outside. Police were called. Police
no way.
Because
there was no trouble though.
There was no trouble, but everyone felt like they could buy tickets on the door, but it was literally sold out means sold out.
Yeah. And Simi was packed. And she's got a gorgeous voice as well. You know, it was hard
It was amazing because I'm not going to lie, I was worried for her because, you know, Simi, we love her. She's been on the show. But One Day Cole's a legend. Can't lie.
That's the thing, but Simi, I think Simi's a legend in her own right. Because she has her own fan base, clearly. For her to be able to pack out it was the O2 Islington. That's a huge deal. Not a lot of artists can do that.
For those of us who stay at home on the weekend, Afia, I've got to talk about Strictly Come Dancing. What is going on with Danny John Jules? This story is horrendous.
It's absolutely nonsense. Let's just be honest. So Danny John Jules was accused around this time last week.
Who is Danny John Jules?
So he was on Red Dwarf. I've interviewed him before. He's such a lovely guy. And he was accused of bullying his dance partner. Now, both his dance partner and himself denied that any bullying took place.
Her fiance has denied that any bullying took place.
So everybody said no bullying took place. I think what happened was they had an intense moment. Perhaps they had a little argument. She took a time out, had a cry, as all women do. I had a cry before I came on air. Took some time out and they were back together dancing. But unfortunately, because let's just be honest, we all know that Strictly Come Dancing doesn't appreciate people who have brown faces. Just going to put it out there. And Alexandra Burke, look at how she was persecuted because she could dance.
Because she smiled too much also.
And because she showed emotion, basically because she was a human being. They just didn't like it. And so, of course, this weekend he was eliminated. He got the lowest scores he's ever got. Both of them in the partnership. But earlier on in the series, they were the first partnership to score a 10.
This is one of the problems we have, for me, with black people and reality TV, and we've discussed this on Nonny. If you look at The Only Way It's Essex, you look at Made in Chelsea, you don't see us reflected on screen. And so then the problem is, when we are reflected, you know, there can be some negative connotations,
and
right?
It's like, why is that? Because in America, you know, we're all over reality TV. We dominate. And they show us in their best light. They show the rich. Well, they do. They show the successful. They show the talented. But when it comes to this side of the river, you know, it's this really small little basket.
It's a shame, and of course he hasn't taken part in any of the shows subsequently since departing. But I hope it doesn't ruin his career. I hope it doesn't.
I mean, he's a legend. He's old school. I hope it doesn't either. But I think what's been quite interesting is the way that different writers of different races, people of colour, people not of colour,
been covering the story,
have reacted to it and have said, you know what, this series is racist, and it's about time that we woke up and smelt the burning coffee here.
And people were called out for it. What's this story for me about Lupita Nyong'o's brother? I've never heard of him before. I think I've seen him on the red carpet, but he's wearing dresses. Now, we've got to be very careful here because people are too quick to call Ofcom and complain. But so, you do the talking, boy.
Lupita's younger brother, Peter, he's an actor and dancer.
Lupita and Peter?
Yeah.
I just had to point that out.
Lupita and Peter
had to be said.
So he's wearing a dress to a festival. Now, I've checked out the dress. He actually looks
The dress is nice.
It's fashionable. And, you know, people have been going crazy, shaming him for it, and he's like, look, I know I look good in this dress. Like, he is claiming it, and he's a heterosexual guy, and he feels like
he's heterosexual.
And he's
okay, so it's a bit like, I don't know how old you guys are, but do you remember when David Beckham wore that sarong?
I thought he looked good.
And it went all over the press, but they were trying to break Hollywood at that time, weren't they? But what do you think about this, Sophia?
I mean, he just wants to wear a dress.
I'm here for men wearing dresses.
Is it a big deal? Well, now, I don't know if I go that far.
However, your dress?
Not mine,
not yours.
If he wants to wear a dress and he looks good in a dress, what's the problem?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If he's not hurting himself or anyone else and he wants to wear a nice dress, you know, he wants some breeze.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a publicity stunt,
and it was a male dress. He bought it from the male section of the store. So
Oh, there's male dresses now.
There's male. You know, we live in a gender-neutral society. 2018. So, 2018, 2019 coming up. What about the Grammys? The nominations have been announced. Yes. It seems like Africa are doing very well, and so we should.
So it's about time. It's been long overdue. They have the World Album category, and we have 3 Nigerians. We have Yemi Alade, Adekunle Gold and Burna Boy.
Wow. Amazing.
Who all have fantastic albums. Like,
is there any Ghanaians in there?
Oh, my sister, you guys have been winning all year. Let's give Nigerians a chance now.
It's our turn
we
now.
never dominate. We're always second behind you. Keep talking.
So Femi Kuti, who has won Grammy Awards. So it's really exciting. I mean, whether we win, whether we don't, I just think to be nominated is
and some other artists. It's always the Davidos and the Wizkid's. Yeah, you're successful. But we deserve to kind of spread it out, don't we?
And they've put out 3 of the best albums in the genre this year.
Okay, really? Would you say so?
Oh, absolutely. But what I want to know is, this world music category is going to be in the main section of the Grammy Awards?
It's never in the main section.
Or they're going to put it on at 2 p.m. in the afternoon?
Or they send them the awards the day before.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But who knows? Because Afrobeats are so big. Maybe this is time they want to get some African flavour on stage.
What I would like to see is one of them perform.
I was going to say that.
Now,
it's more likely to be Wiz before Yemi Alade. It's like
he's
not nominated, but as in an African taking the stage at the moment, it can only be Wizkid. In my opinion,
I think in the context of the Grammys, you're right. Yemi, because she's very international. She does very well in the Francophone countries.
She does.
I think probably she was
in a world category. She kind of fits in.
Yeah.
Before we go to the break, talk to us about Kanye West. Who's he peed off this time besides Black America?
Everyone, the whole world. So it's Lorde this week.
She's the Australian singer.
That's the one. So Kanye had his new tour, which a new show happened in LA on Saturday night, and in it we saw him in a giant Perspex box. Well, I mean, why wouldn't we? Over the crowd.
He was kind of doing some strange...
I mean, Kanye can't dance, we'll just put that out there. Now, Lorde came out on Twitter and said, hold on, I did this last year. Don't steal from women. Don't steal from anyone in 2018. However, they used the same set designer. And Justin Bieber has used the glass box, Perspex box thing before. And a few people come out on Twitter and said, Lorde, you don't actually own
exactly. Okay. So you kind of feel like calm down.
I agree.
It is a bit calm down. Because other people have used it before her. And they use the same set designer.
But she's not somebody who usually courts publicity, is she?
Yeah, she must have been really bothered by that.
Yeah, she must must have been really bothered.
Was she really bothered, or was she only bothered because it was Kanye?
Yeah, and she wanted those Kardashian coins, boy. You know, she wanted some of those Kardashian coins. Can we quickly talk about Kanye? What's going on with him? Is he selling at the moment? I don't really listen to his music anymore since College Dropout. High School Dropout.
Yeah,
that's a long time ago. But that's when I liked Kanye.
Yeah,
this new Kanye, I don't recognise him.
I'm not here for it. The thing is, and we've had this discussion before, we just want that Kanye that made all those amazing beats and was, you know, normal. And now we've got this kind of Kardashian version of Kanye. I'm just not on board with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thin line between Kardashian Kanye and mentally ill Kanye. Because that's what they're saying. They're saying it's a mental illness and he needs help. And I just feel like if he needs help, why are the people around him putting him in the forefront? Because why are they not helping him?
They're enabling him, and he gets them column inches and therefore makes them money. But it's kind of strange, you know. Recently he tweeted, "Oh, I've been used. I've been, you know, I've woken up. I see, you know." And he was talking about.
Is that a recently deleted tweet? I never saw this.
It's probably still up there. He was talking about how he's not going to talk about politics anymore, and he realised that he's been used and people jumped on his bandwagon and everything, and it was like,
oh wow, this was after a meeting with Trump, so maybe he'll still run for president. But anyway, still to come, we continue to look at more trending stories, and we'll be joined by Angela Yvonne via Skype for all the latest news stateside. See you after the break. Welcome back to Nonny. Now let's get straight back to it. For me, can we talk about Banky W?
Yes.
And his interest in running for senator, governor. What is it he wants to do?
Has announced that he's running for House of Rep.
Okay.
2019.
Okay.
#Hope19. He made the official announcement this week, and he's got a rally of supporters from his fans to other celebrities that are behind him. So, how do you guys feel?
Do you know, I love Banky W. This may be irrelevant or not, but obviously he's had a lot of health scares which shocked his fans. Oh gosh, maybe, He released some footage of him. I don't know if it was cancer.
He survived cancer.
He survived cancer, and this was just after he got married. So I kind of feel like, you know, I support Banky W. He's kind of evolved from being a singer to a manager with Wizkid, and then an actor in the biggest Nollywood movie we've ever had. Politician, I'm not so sure.
I left out one thing. He does do a lot of like philanthropy work.
Okay.
Like, he's a great human being.
Help me out, boy. I need some philanthropy.
Because for me, it was like, really, Banky W? But then you kind of broke it down for me and said he does, you know, do all this kind of work with the community and stuff. If his intentions are 100% honourable, then good for him.
Yeah.
But can you say that about any politician, really?
You can't. And the thing is, the only thing I worry about celebrities in Nigeria, probably the same in Ghana, becoming politicians, is it's just so corrupt. If you're already very popular, you've already got 1 million+ followers on Instagram, and you're influential, you can fill out stadiums. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough to get your point across and, you know, tell people to start changing themselves from the grassroots? Why do you need to start, you know, trying to change legislation when you know it's as corrupt as anything in there? And in my view, as soon as you get up there,
that's exactly what I say. I like, people go into it with good intentions, but once they land that position, they just join the crowd.
Especially celebrities, and especially celebrities in Nigeria.
But I have hope in Banky W.
Do you?
I do.
You'll be voting.
If I could, I would.
Okay, and lastly, Flavour and Yemi Alade, are they trying to copy too much stew? Is it too much pepper, too much stew? That's who I'm with.
Well, the video is called Crazy Love. The song's called Crazy Love, but Flavour is known for doing.
Hey!
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you sorry, hubby, but you only need to go on YouTube and just type in Flavour, and you can see that's what he does in his videos.
He needs to be on Strictly. He knows how to.
He would get voted off. He would. Remember, because he would.
He would lost.
What's the chemistry like? Would you say?
I think the chemistry is good, but they're getting a lot of backlash.
Oh, really?
Because they're being compared to Wizkid and Tiwa's video, and they're like, we know it's real in Wizkid Tiwa. We don't know it's real with you guys.
Hold on. How do we we know it's real with Wizkid and Tiwa? And how do we not know it's real or real with those guys?
Exactly.
We don't know anything.
Exactly.
The only people that know are them.
But the good thing, at least with Flavour and Yemi Alade, there hasn't been any controversial storylines between them.
Yeah,
whereas with the Wizkid and Tiwa, I know we discussed it last week, but there's kind of...
It's been bubbling for a while.
It's been bubbling. So if it's creative and you want to, you know, have a male and female kind of flirtation stuff going on in your video, then so be it, right?
And Flavour's done it before. He's done a video with Tiwa, actually. He's done a video with Chidinma. He does a lot of collaborations with female Nigerian artists, and, you know, no one says anything.
And so does Yemi Alade. Do you think the saying sex sells is working in Afrobeats now?
Absolutely.
Yeah. More than just having, like, a, you know, a one really sexy dancer in your video, but actually having a celebrity. Do you think we're catching on to that?
Definitely, because I mean, beforehand, yes, you would have sexy dancers in the video, but it would more be about set piece dancing and the beats, and
creative talent,
exactly,
not cheap tat.
But now it's just, you know, let's put two hot people together and see what happens.
As well, in the Nollywood scenes there.
Ghanaians, you guys have been doing dirty Gollywood for years.
We're not talking about us. We're talking about you.
Joining us now via Skype is our American correspondent, Angela Yvonne, with some of the trending topics from across the pond. Hey, Angela, how are you, girl?
Hi, I'm doing well. Hi, Juliana. Hi, ladies.
Hey. There's a lot of tea this week. I've got to ask you, I saw the pictures on the Shade Room plug there. Gabrielle Union has finally become a mother. I say finally, she's 46.
Yes. 46 is... You're only as old as you feel, Juliana.
Okay, girl. Okay.
But I'm just so happy for Gabrielle because she's been wanting this for so long. She's had 9 miscarriages, and she's talked about her difficulties having being able to become pregnant. She's been a stepmother to Dwayne Wade's 3 boys. He has 2 from his relationship prior to Gabrielle. He also has adopted his nephew, and he had a break baby in between.
Now let's have a break here. Let's have a pause and talk about what a break baby is. We don't understand that terminology here. You mean he cheated and had a baby?
Well, technically, they said that they were broken up, but I don't understand how you can be broken up and decide to go, I don't know if you can say this, but raw somewhere else and then get back together with someone, get back with the person that you were supposed to be with. So, you know, the technical term is, you know, we were broken up. I did whatever I did. You can't be mad, but you know, to have a baby.
I'm really happy for Gabrielle Union. I'm sure we all are. But then, I don't call me a cynic and old. But you know, I do worry about this relationship with her and Dwayne Wade.
Oh,
I do, particularly because of this break baby and because of his history. He's got baby mothers coming out of everywhere.
Well, the break baby's mother, they don't really discuss that. Like, she tried to have a stint on reality show, but, you know, with the type of money that Dwayne has, he probably was able to say,
she's got coins too. Gabrielle's got coins too.
Well, she has coins, but I don't think that she actually deals with the break baby because I haven't seen any pictures. They don't really discuss it out. They only really talk about Dwayne's 3 kids that he had in the prior relationship before Gabrielle.
Okay, well, good luck to them. Let's talk about the Queen. The Queen to some people, the enemy to others, Nicki Minaj, and trying to shoot her shot at Michael B. Jordan, a.k.a. the rogue Black Panther.
The world stopped because we had our People's Choice Awards, and that's basically how the audience votes on you. Your fans votes on who's going to be the best for 2018. So Black Panther got 2018 Best Movie. Danai Gurira, I always say her name wrong, forgive me. She won for Best Action. And then Chadwick Boseman also won as well. But everyone stopped when Nicki, you know, she won for her album. She also won for Best Artist. But she wanted the biggest prize. She wanted Michael B. Jordan. So she thanked... I had to catch my breath. I had to catch my breath.
Isn't she dating Lewis Hamilton?
Let me bring it back into the let me bring it back into the studio very quickly. The thing is with Nicki Minaj, since her breakup from Nas, she's kind of been rumored to be with
everyone.
She has, yeah. And people do want her to settle down, you know.
But does she want to settle down?
Does she want to settle down, Angela, Nicki?
I think she does. I think she does because she says that she wants to hurry up and be able to have a baby and be, you know, settled down in a loving relationship. You know, she's being tied to Lewis Hamilton. She was tied to Quavo. But when she shot her shot to Michael B. Jordan, you know, like I said, everyone stopped because right now, Michael B. is bae.
Girl, can I just tell you, I prefer Chadwick Boseman. I'm sorry. I know. Anyway, can we just stick on Nicki for just a slight moment? Because you said she won the People's Choice Award. So what are people saying stateside? Has she come supreme out of this Cardi beef?
Of course, because Nicki is queen.
Oh,
Nicki has spent 10 years in the game. You know, everyone gets their feelings when the new piece comes around. So, but when you think about her track record, Nicki has nothing to worry about, even though Cardi B is holding her own. You know, she just secured a new reality show for Netflix. So everything is going well.
She's doing well, and we celebrate her. We celebrate her. Just no violence. Very quickly, Angela, before you go, Missy Elliott, again, this is the supreme queen, right?
Yes.
What's happened with her?
Yes, I was so happy that she is going to be inducted in the Songwriters Hall of Fame if she wins her votes. She will be the third rapper to be inducted after Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri, but she will be the first female rapper to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I'm really excited because she's been very vital in a lot of people's careers, like Mariah Carey, Ciara, Janet Jackson, Whitney Houston.
Timbaland.
She deserves it.
She does deserve it. Angela, it's so good speaking to you as always. That's it from me, Juliana Olayinka, and my fantastic co-host today, Funmi Ogunja, Afia Adam, and Angela Yvonne. Join me next time, guys, for more Nonny Chat. Goodbye.